Everyone remembers where they were on the 11th of September 2001. For most, it's a day they'll never forget. The day terrorists attacked the World Trade Center in New York City. The day 2,996 people lost their lives.
It never goes away, it never gets any easier, and we've been doing this for 6 years now, and they never get any easier. It's always an emotional and difficult time.
An important day for not only the United States, but for many around the world who lost loved ones.
It's important that we remember, it's important that we honor, it's important that we carry on memories, and it's important that we take lessons out of things and rededicate ourselves to the important things in life.
12 years ago, a piece of the building was sent here to Christchurch and turned into a memorial. This New Zealand corner by the Otakaro Avon River has become a place of remembrance.
It's really an occasion for us to pause and reflect and take a moment out of our busy lives. The world changed 13 years ago, and I say the world because of those 3,000 people that lost their lives, there were more than 90 countries represented, including from New Zealand.
At the memorial service in Christchurch today, Rob Tate read a letter written by the Fire Commissioner of the New York Fire Department. He spoke of the bravery, resilience, the sacrifice made that day by hundreds of emergency service workers. The attacks that were intended to tear nations apart instead brought them closer together.
And the values that were under attack then, that have endured, those values are universal, the values of freedom and tolerance and the freedom of religious expression. And they sought to divide us, and what has happened is that we're more unified and more solid than ever.
343 firefighters died in the 9/11 disaster. Here in Christchurch, Murray Jameson, station officer of the Christchurch Fire Department, says today is a time to remember all firefighters who lost their lives in the line of duty.
It's something that we haven't had the opportunity to remember in the past, and now we have this beautiful reserve that was designed and put here by a previous mayor. It's just fantastic that we can come here and use this as a thoughtful memorial.
In particular, for a city that has experienced great loss of life, buildings, livelihood, and now also knows what it is to rebuild. Acknowledging servicemen who risked their lives for others, and in Christchurch are earthquake heroes. Murray Jameson says today can be a special time to acknowledge the servicemen who daily put their lives on the line for our freedom. Joel Batista, CTV News.